Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the latest combat journal. I actually forget which one it is. I think it's 4. Am I right, Orange Kid, or am I off?
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
Oh, yeah. Well, if I'm wrong, people in the comments will remind me. Anyway, with us tonight is a newcomer who has to be here. His name is Lothlar. Welcome, Lothlar.
Thanks for having me.
I always enjoy Australians, British people. I just like the dialect. Enjoy it. But anyway, you said you were a high-profile, at least formally, a high TS player in Dawn of War 2, correct?
Yeah, but 2v2, team games mostly, so of course the hardcore community is just going to laugh at that because I don't play exclusively 1v1. But I do have quite a bit of experience with the metagame and the whole tactical component, training people, playing the game. I've been playing since beta, so I have a fairly well-versed knowledge of the game itself.
Oh, very nice. You'll be able to see how badly I suck with Chaos today, which I currently am. Now, some of you are probably going, no, why did you go to Chaos? No, I was mostly just experimenting around. I mean, you can only go one faction for so long before you decide to, you know, see how the other factions feel, and I decided to go with Chaos. And I've, you know, Chaos is just one of those factions, well, you know, it's new, it's interesting, it probably has a lot of OP stuff as of right now. I know that's going to get nerfed down eventually, but, you know, to be honest, I think Chaos Tier 1 is kind of bland, because there aren't very many options other than just either spam Chaos Space Marines or get a lot of heretics with grenade launchers. There just isn't a lot of things, you know, Tier 1 that you can do that is actually very viable. So, at least that's my opinion. What are your thoughts, Lothlar, on that?
Well, the units on their own, they are kind of bland, I'd totally agree with that, but it's more than made up for with the Commander War Gear selection. You've just got so many viable pieces that just totally turn the game on its head. Like the Plague Champion with his Plague Thrower, the Plague Grenade, or the Black Grenade, the Suppression Armor. Basically every single piece of Chaos War Gear is effective in its own little niche that most other commanders really struggle with.
I hear that. That's probably why I picked him. But it's mostly because, you know, I like having some sort of healing ability to give my troops staying power. It's like in any game I play, I'm usually always either the guy filling you with lots of lead, or I'm the medic. You can guess what I play in TF2 as a result of that. Alright, is HellFox going? We are the 5-second mark. Go in 3, 2, 1, go. As you can see by my colors, purple with gold, or you'd probably call it grape. I was trying to mask, you know, to basically recreate the colors Arthas used from Warcraft 3 for the undead faction. That's, you know. Sometimes I just like doing things like that. Kind of fits with the whole Nurgle and undeath thing.
I'm sticking with Passion Fruit. Your army's a Passion Fruit army.
Okay, if you say so. Anyway, we're seeing he's pulling out Termagants. He's of course pushing the Tyrannid's early game manpower advantage of capping. Just going to be all over the map as much as possible. And I'm capping the left-hand side, trying to get as much power as I can, whereas he's just going for most of center and sending one squad to cap right-hand side for power. I scattered up ahead, I saw some bugs, and then I knew, okay, so he's gonna, I know where the majority of his forces are. And here comes my next heretic squad out, and of course they go through the center, because that's where the rally point tells them to do.
I totally would be spending my little bit of rec right now to secure those little power points, just for that early advantage on power. Getting every little piece helps.
I guess at the time my mind didn't think that fast. And then I realized, okay, I gotta get the...
there you go.
Yeah.
The new army's looking pretty scattered at the moment. HellFox is making a push center.
Oh yeah, here comes the heretic spam! And then I totally oh wait, I was upgrading one of my guys with grenade launchers, so I had to pull him back. But now with my grenades close up, oh, the terrible damage on those Ormagons, they're just all gone. And my poor heretics caught down to one man, barely escapes. But now I got this Hive Tyrant in my face and Termagon shooting at me. Grenade, barrage, and rotting from my Plague Champion, and they are forced to retreat. So now it's just me and the Hive Tyrant, as he eats one of my heretics.
Surprised the Hive Tyrant didn't really bring any squads earlier to back that Hive Tyrant up. He could have done some serious damage, but he was just too scattered.
Yeah, that's the problem with just spreading out and, you know, going out and trying to cap as much territory as possible, is that you're not all together to really maximize the damage of Tyrannus.
Tyrannid does have his first power farm up. HellFox, you're still missing yours.
Yeah, I know, I'm still missing that. I'm trying to think, what was I thinking at this point? Oh yeah, trying to secure some positions.
Nid's rolling out his first warrior squad.
I'm getting Havocs, because I know I'm going to be dealing with more. Trying to put pressure on those Termagants to force them into an early retreat. Kill one, they're nearly on toast.
Yeah.
Going into heavy cover.
Looks like the Nid has other ideas. He's coming in for the flank.
Oh yeah, I saw that coming. I'm going, oh hell no, screw this. I'm out of here. I'm not.
Nicely done.
I'm not sticking around for this crap. And here comes the Tyrannid back, but now I have my Havocs ready to riddle them with lead. Suppressed.
Those Cultist grenade launchers are really putting the hurt down too.
Oh yeah, because if he's going to rely so much on those light troops, those grenade launchers are just going to destroy them utterly. And now I know I need to get some power harassment, so I'm upgrading the Bile Spewer on my Plague Champion. Because, you know, that thing is so devastating on generator harassment. I'm sure you know this. It's gonna get bad.
It's unmatched.
And there it is.
You dirty, dirty man.
Plague Champion is very, very good. Squish. Here he comes again, but and he's bringing out Raveners to counter my Havocs. Oh, and
good selection on his part.
Oh yeah. And forcing my Havocs to retreat. His whole blob is in my face. I dropped some sludge to try and slow him down, but obviously it didn't help me though, because they were already in my face. So the Tyrannids basically take center away from me. But I still had one squad of heretics on the right-hand side capping though. So they took the victory points. And now they're harassing a bit. But otherwise, yeah, complete withdrawal.
That's not so bad. I mean, you didn't really take any critical losses out of that, and you did manage to harass one of his gens, which has slowed the Nid power advance down. He's had to spend pretty heavily in Tier 1 to counter you.
Yeah, now I got a full power point going.
Yep.
Here we go, coming up close with the Bile Spewer. Watch those Termagants get rotted away. So bad. And here comes the Hive Tyrant with his warriors to try and deal with me, but of course I have a Havoc ready. And here comes the Bile Sludge again to slow down the warrior advance. And of course,
moving in.
Yep, he's going to counter my Havocs. And gets underneath me, knocks them out of position. I barrage them. It just gets into